Hey guys, welcome back to Operation Goodwood. This is turn 8.2, 8.3, CCP and the Soviets, and just a few minor housekeeping items, and they're just recruitment rolls, so nothing too big. We need a roll for those. So we're gonna roll for the this is gonna be for Romania, and this is gonna be for Finland. So let's go ahead and roll those. Oh, that was close, Robert, for Finland. It's 11 and a 2. Okay. All right. CCP in the back here. And we're going to spend 4 IPP to buy an artillery, and then we have 1 combat move. So we're going to move every 6 infantry, 3 artillery, 2 mountain, and 2 cavalry to Shanghai from Xinjiang. So that will go back to the CCP. And then let's place our artillery, and then we'll collect 2. And then let's do a recruitment roll. We need a 3 or less. And that's an 8, so that missed. Okay. All right, so CCP is done. So let's go to the Soviet turn. We'll go ahead and do the TAC, then we'll get into the income roll, and then we'll get into into our combat. We have 1, 2, 3 combats. Yeah, 3. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and roll for. We have 6 tech, 1 from the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, 1 from the Special Ability, and then 4 major factories. So let's go ahead and roll for Advanced Mechanized Infantry. That's a 1. Missed. Advanced Artillery. That's a 7, so that goes to stage 2. Improved Factories. That's an 11. So that actually is stage 3 going to stage 4. Okay, so we complete that one, improved factories. Let's go jet fighters. That's a miss. And then let's go for long range aircraft. That's a 3 that missed. And then strategic rockets. That's a 3. So we only hit advanced artillery and and improved factories, which we go ahead and complete this turn. So, we got to do the income increase. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and do that. That is a 6. So we go from 38, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 44. So we go from 38 to 44. Okay. All right, so let's look at our buys here. So we're going to send the CCP a medium armor. We're going to upgrade an infantry to a motorized, and because we had a total of $52. You know what? I think I'm going to buy 2. Since we completed improved factories, I think I'm going to buy 2 T-34s. So give me 1 second. Let me grab a couple of those. Okay, so they're 5 each. I can only buy 2 of them. They have target select 1, and they can be placed in home country. So, all right, so that's it. So that's my buy. 2 T-34s, sending a medium armor to the CCP, and then upgrading an infantry to a motorized, and we'll save what 20, 30, 35. 39. So, okay. All right, let's go to combat. So we're going to declare war on Iran. So we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and do our walk-ins here. So we've got an infantry going there. We've got 7 infantry and 3 artillery going in here into Azerbaijan. So that will be worth $1. So, but that's controlled, so it's not, I don't collect that IPP, which I am tracking it on the production chart here. So, and then our last combat here is Helsinki. Robert's got a militia, an artillery, and an infantry. They'll all be attacking at a -1 since the city is indeed surrounded. So we're just going to walk in this airborne. And then we're going to bring in 2 light armor, We're going to bring in 5 infantry. We're going to take this air transport from Leningrad, go 1, 2, pick up the airborne, 3, 4, here to Helsinki. So that's an airborne assault. And then we're just going to bring in our 2 fighters, go 1, 2. So the fighters come in, and the tactical bomber. So there you go. And it's like I said, it is surrounded. So the militia would be defending at a 1, artillery defending at a 2, and the the infantry defending at a 3. So there is some first strike for the finish. So they do need a 2 or less to hit for their artillery. And that is a 7, so that missed. Okay. I'll go ahead and roll the 2 fighters and tactical bomber. That is 2 hits. 1, 2. The other fighter missed. I'll go ahead and roll the 2 light armor and the airborne. So they are going to be at 3 on the first round. There's a hit with either the airborne or the light armor. It really doesn't matter. And then we've got 5 infantry at 2 and an airborne at 2. Okay, so we got 6 at 2. And we got 2 more hits. Okay. So that will take care of Helsinki. Now we got to do the rebuttal. Just the militia and the infantry. So the infantry will be a 3 and the militia will be a 1 on the green die. And the infantry hits, but they do not get a target select since the city is surrounded. So I'll just take I'll go ahead and take an airborne as a casualty. So I'll just take this airborne here. It did its job, so I don't really care. I just put that bad boy up, so I was like, that's going to be taken anyway, right? So, yeah, I don't think there was any way that Finnish were going to hold off Helsinki here. So, all right, so let's go ahead and do non-combat. We're going to non-combat this air transport back to Leningrad, along with the 2 fighters and the tactical bomber. All right. So we take the land zone with 2 light armor, an airborne, and 5 infantry. There you go. Cool. So that will get rid of that combat marker. All right, so that's another $1. Yeah, it's worth 1. So we go up from 2 to 4. 1 from Azerbaijan, 1 for Finland. We have 4 that we cannot collect, so which is fine. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and do non-combat. I don't think I have anything else. So let's rail this infantry to Leningrad. So that's going to go here on this this card here. And then we're going to rail this infantry from Novosibirsk to Orel-Kursk. So that will take care of those. All right. And the coastal sub here is going to move up 1 here to A20. Nothing in Spain. The 2 cavalry are going to move down 1 here to Transcaucasia. I can use them next turn anyway, so I don't think it really matters. So, since I already possess Azerbaijan. Okay, I think that is it. And let's go ahead and deliver our units. So I'll upgrade the motorized here in Orokursk. I'm also going to put down 2 T-34s. You know what? No, they'll go in Moscow. I'm sorry. Yeah, they'll go there. And then we'll send the heavy armor, start in Moscow, make our way through the rail here, and then send a medium armor to CCP. And I think that is it. I don't think I have anything else that I need to be doing. So let's go ahead and do a recruitment roll for Spain and for Mongolia. Okay. So Mongolia will be a 4. The Spanish will be a 2. So let's go ahead, and the green dice will be Mongolia, and the red dice will be Spain. And they both missed. Okay. All right, so that will do it. Let's go ahead and collect our income. So we collect 44. Ay. 30, 34. Okay. So 34 plus 39. Yeah, that's got to be 74, I think. I'll count it up, but so yeah, 25, 30, 35, 25, 35, 40, 44, 54, 64, 69, 74, 78. Okay. So let me do something easy here. $50, $75, $78. There you go. Easy enough. So we'll have 78 to spend next turn, and let's do a disposition of forces. Okay, in northern Iran, I've got an infantry. In Azerbaijan, I've got 7 infantry, 3 cavalry. Transcaucasia, I've got 4 cavalry. Everything stayed the same over here. I've got 6 motorized infantry in Orokursk. I've got 2 T-34s here in Moscow. Helsinki, I've got 2 light armor. I've got 5. Oh, one more non-combat move. I'll just continue. I got 5 infantry and an airborne. I am going to move these ships with my fleet here. So, I'm sorry. So the destroyer, the heavy cruiser, and the torpedo boat destroyer. So that's all in A14. It's going to go in port. So I do apologize about that. Do I have an import? Yep, I do. There we go. There's my import marker. So the fleet is now in port. So we're good. All right, Leningrad. I've got my fleet in port. 2 fighters, air transport, tactical bomber. I've got 4 infantry, a seaplane, and a militia. And over here in A20, I have a coastal sub. And other than that, guys, yeah, that is it. I don't think there's, like I said, anything else that I can think of or see that I need to move. And otherwise, yeah, we'll kick it off to the Japanese, which I think Calcutta might be dead this turn. So we'll see what happens. Thanks, guys.